What is up today, guys? Today we're going to be doing some bind skin testing. Yeah, we're going to hook it up, and hopefully by the end of this we can see our character move with some terribly painted weights. So yeah, let's go and do it. Alright, so what we're going to do first is look for the little icon that looks like an eye with a mouse hovering over it. Now, it took me forever to find it, but mine was just not set to the right thing. So mine currently looked like a little quadrant with a square in the middle, so I just had to select it and go by select by name. Alright, but now that I have it, we're going to go to our search bar here and type *_bind. And I know the naming convention is something that some people just absolutely hate, but it's super important, especially with things like this. It can save so much time. So by doing this, it automatically selects all of our bind joints, none of our waist, none of our icons, no constraints or anything. Every single bind joint that we have, it selects. Now we have to select all of our geometry. Now if you have a normal character, maybe you have like the skin or something, but I modeled in this way where there's 358 cubes in one sphere. So I'm just going through here selecting all my junk. Alrighty, so now that we have all of our bind joints selected and all of our geometry, what we're going to do is we're going to go up to Skin, Bind Skin option box. Now we want to look at Bind To. It currently says Joint Hierarchy, but we're going to make it say Selected Joints. Otherwise, if it was Joint Hierarchy, it'd be using our bind joints, our waist joints, and anything else we had in there. So that would be no good. Alright, so then we're going to go ahead and uncheck Maintain Max Influences. Now we need to look at the bind method. I'm going to go ahead and go with the closest distance. Normally for a standard non-blocked out like this multiple piece character, I would do a heat map because that one's pretty good. But for the way I modeled this, closest distance will not crash my system like heat map would. So I'm going to do that one. And then I'll hit apply. Now, depending on the size of your character, depending on the complexity, this might take a while. Mine took approximately, 30 seconds to be, ready to use. But then you can close out of the option box, and now we can kind of play around with this a little bit, and we have some movement. Now, it's not great movement, the weights are all off, but it's movement, and we're finally here, so, this is exciting. Alrighty guys, so now we have some bound skin to our joints and I guess in turn our controls. Now it's not great, but it's something, and that's something that we can be excited about. So that's pretty much it for this one, guys. If you guys would please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in our next video where we talk about our clavicles and our arm IKs and stuff like that. So I'll see you guys later.